good morning. Welcome to my channel, everybody. My name is Chrissy, and today I am here with Barney, who has had a very big haircut, guys. As you can see, he looks like a different dog. He has been shaved. Look, guys, he's been shaved. Oh my God. It's going to be 30 degrees today, but that's not the reason we shaved him, guys. I'm just giving him his cheeky stick. You know the drill, guys. We actually took him and Sophie for a walk yesterday, a really lovely walk, and everything's so dry here. Like I said, we haven't had much rain, and he got covered in burrs. I'm not joking, guys. They got all in his paws. He was like limping on the way home. We're like, oh, what's wrong with him? We looked, he had burrs everywhere, and there were those really like sharp, spiky ones. Sit down. Good boy. He looks so funny with his haircut. Anyway, luckily, I know the girl at the grooming tail shop really well, and I went in and I said, oh, we need help. We couldn't get them out. They had knotted in like little dreadlocks. We pulled as many. I had like over 30 because he's so fluffy. And I did love his fluffiness, so I am missing his little fluffy ball look. But it is going to be 30 degrees here for the next week. We're finally getting some hot summer weather at last here, guys. But yes, we had to go off the path because another dog was coming, and Sophie's really bad with dogs. And so yeah, he was covered and he was like trying to chew them out. It was terrible. We couldn't get them out. So we thought, well, we'll just clip his feet. And then she said, well, if we just clip his feet, he's going to look like a mushroom. He's going to look top heavy. So she said, let's just give him a complete overhaul. So that's his summer look now. He's got his summer haircut. He looks so funny, doesn't he? Oh my God, guys. Dear oh dear. Cheers to my beautiful Sprocket, to my rescue dog. You guys are awesome. You always think about him. And I know probably having the gardens outside where he used to thieve and pinch the strawberries and tomatoes and everything, we do miss him. Far out, I miss him. I get teary every time I think about him. That Lady Gaga song comes on my playlist, because Spotify's got all the songs that you played for the year now. That's coming up already. And, oh, I just get so teary. I miss him so much, guys. It's just awful. But Barney's a good distraction for all of us. And he and Sophie are getting on well. So, yeah, cheers to Sprocky, guys. Yummy cappuccino. I just had to heat up. I'm getting into the Christmas vibe now, guys. I've got the lights, a little bit of gingerbread. My daughter said we're going for the gold and silver gingerbread theme this year. Got my reindeer antlers on, guys. Barney, I forgot to put his tie on. I'll put it on in the next video, guys. He came home with this little Christmas tie on. He looked so adorable. I'll post the picture actually to my Facebook page, Chrissy Fitzgerald, Psychic Life Coach Online. Go and have a look at it. It's so cute. I've got my doll's house, guys. Also, my doll's house has arrived. Yay, it's in 2 flat pack boxes. Oh God, it's going to be horrifying. But I've put a card table up to put it on in the lounge room, so then I can start working on it sort of over the Christmas holidays, which will be very fun. There's so much great fun stuff out there, guys. I just like get into it. You know what I'm like. Firstly, welcome anyone new to the channel as well. Please consider subscribing. Hit the like buttons, guys. Comment down below. And the hype button we've got as well now. I bought a little Christmas tree for my miniature house again. My other little miniature at home in my dark academia lounge room, I have a Christmas theme. So I thought, well, I could make one of the rooms Christmassy. So it's just a little one I got at the junk shop, cheap as chips. So many good things in the cheap shops, isn't there? And look, I found this, guys, yesterday. What do you think? I thought I could paint it like red, if I did it like a red colour. And just like dab it on around the gold. It's actually quite heavy, but I thought it was a pretty good piece for the it's the right size, the sort of 1/12 size. So I quite like that, because I'm having like pops of gold in my black dark academia doll's house, but it's actually a ring holder, jewelry like holder. But who's going to notice? It just looks like cushions, doesn't it, by the time I paint it? But it's very heavy. It's cute. It's funny the things that you find, isn't it? Like, I just like the ornate detail. It made it look pretty antique looking, because it's sort of going to be a dark academia vintage kind of house. I've got a little bit of admin, guys. I haven't got a lot. Good boy. His little face. It's ridiculous. Oh, he must feel so much lighter, mustn't he? What have we got to talk about? Oh, yes, Windsor Mountbatten, Royal Kardashians, Andrew, facing a big property probe inquiry. There's a big inquiry now, wasting more taxpayer money. Yes, and he's still being called to give evidence. Not seeing that happening, but I am seeing the inquiry happening because we know nothing ever comes of inquiries and it'll just be a big waste of taxpayer money. We've actually got a nice day here, guys, but Barney's so tired. I thought I'd better let him have a little nap because he's been playing with Sophie in the lounge room and he's really tired. So that's why we're inside. And also, did you notice, guys, we keep saying the old Epstein event will be to be continued, of course. All being redirected, yes, over here. Now look at all the photos. They're showing you photos of, was it the island, Epstein Island, I think it was, wherever that was. I think they're showing photos of it. I'm not sure if it's actually Epstein Island, but they're showing photos of one of his houses. He had many. And it's like just a big distraction show, isn't it? Well, if we give you these photos, maybe then you public people, peasants and Lego people won't be interested in the Epstein files if we just give you a look at all this stuff, which we don't even know what they're showing us. I don't know. It just looked like normal rooms to me. Was there anything that weird in them? Like, I don't know what they're showing. They could be showing us anything. Honestly, they do anything to distract us, don't they? As if they're putting out all the awful information. Like, give us a break. As if we're stupid. Still not naming and shaming all the pedos. But anyway, what can we say? Oh, and also, guys, I watched a couple of videos here from this guy in Australia. And we were talking the other day about how easy it is to put these cameras up. I told you about the thermal imaging cameras they're putting up in Australia now in certain parts of, was it Manly and Parramatta in Sydney, to monitor, of course, the traffic and pedestrians, of course. Well, apparently there's more now, because I know Kim Gramau. Hi, Kim, you're always commenting on my channel. You were saying there that in Vancouver Island, BC, China, there's cameras going up as well. So we know globally they're just bringing it all out. And that was the channel I was saying about this Australian guy. He said they're in Western Australia and they're popping up all over the place now. So I think it's all a bit questionable as to why we need all these cameras. They can't all be just for, you know, filming. I know in America and that you've got a lot of cameras and it does solve a lot of crimes and things. So, you know, there's definitely positives, but I think we could all question a bit where's it all headed, guys, possibly down the tracking and tracing path of everybody. Anyway, watch this space. We'll wait and see, guys. All right, let's see if there's any predictions, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm getting the space races on again. Oh, I'm seeing Japan in there. We know Russia definitely is. I'm just getting the space race again. We're going to hear, oh God, I call it BS personally, just my opinion, guys. But what the space race is on again, we're going to hear a lot more about the space race and everybody trying to get to the moon. We've got Elon Musk trying to get to Mars probably still. So I'm just getting that. There's still going to be more about the big space race. Oh, we know we had the Jeff Bezos BS garbage, fly to the stratosphere event, Blue Origin, wasn't it? With Katy Perry and everybody, which did look a little bit staged, just saying. We're going to hear more about this kind of space travel. I'm just going to open the window, guys. We're going to hear more about this kind of space travel. A lot more about it. A lot of, I'm getting stage performances. I think we could all agree, and a lot of us here watched the Indian moon landing, and it was a little bit questionable. Remember, we were saying, guys, it did look like it had been made like a little yellow cardboard cutout spaceship made in a preschool. But what would we know, guys? It could have just been an illusion that it did look a bit chatsy. But anyway, who are we to judge? Now they've got AI, they could probably make it look a little bit more real, you would think, wouldn't you? So we're going to hear a lot more about space travel. Oh, Australia might even jump on the bandwagon there. Even China there I'm getting as well. All right, let's see where else we go. Oh, big burp from little man over there. How's his haircut? God, I'm getting England, and I'm getting like a bomb going off, but like a little terrorist threat. All a bit questionable is what I'm getting, but I am getting maybe in like a subway station or something, there's going to be like a little bomb threat. And it might not be that major. There might not be that many injuries. There might be a few, but I am getting there's going to be this terrorism act of terrorism. Oh yes, because you've got to keep the fear up in everybody in order to keep getting control of them and for them to follow the narrative. So I am getting that in London. Getting Cambridge. Where's Cambridge? Hang on. Oh, Keir Starmer's really trying to highlight what the real threat and intimidation is. It's not, well, in his mind, or what he's putting out rather in the narrative, it's not the illegal immigrants. There's real terrorism out there, that there's things more like, for example, this bombing or this threat of a bomb scare or something like that. That's much more dangerous than having poor asylum seekers and that coming to our country. Like it's distraction. He's trying to get people to look over there instead of looking over here, so they're not continuously protesting, standing up against mass immigration, etc., etc. He's trying to get everybody's fear on other things. Oh, distraction, the distraction show. We know that it is. And there's going to be all this like intimidation then in the streets. I'm getting like, they're showing me these like SWAT teams and what do you call those special force units that come and, you know, train in the streets to show everyone that terrorism is a real threat and that your government's got control of it all and you can feel safe in your country. I just feel like you're going to start seeing a lot of this visually and you might even see more like, it's not really soldiers, it's more police, more of these SWAT teams and special forces walking around patrolling with their big guns and all intimidation for the little people. Like really, like we know, if you're not going to behave, you know, and fall into line, it's all about control. We know it is, because we know Keir Starmer is leading it all down the road of communism and mass control. And it's not even hard. If they can keep that mass psychosis and that fear in people, people just jump into line. It's pretty incredible, isn't it? Like during the Immortal, the mass psychosis worked so beautifully. Everyone just, well, not everyone, not the BS detectors here on this channel and the awakened folk. Most people just jumped into line and did as they were told. And the thing is, we got labelled back then, and a lot of people get labelled now anti-government, anti-establishment, all this kind of stuff, which is not what we are. We're really about truth-telling, telling the truth of where everything is headed, because we can see it before it actually happens. Oh, they're giving me visuals of the people waking up, but the people waking up, they're showing me them in a spider web. We've had this before. I think I got the Coldplay song Trouble. It's got about the spider web and you're caught in the middle is some of the words in that song. It's such a beautiful song. I love Coldplay. But it's showing me these people awakening. Not us. We're not in the spider web anymore. We've found ways out of it. But it's showing me people being cocooned, like being trapped, like wound up with more cobweb, like the spider does, and being kept there for later for the government to like come and like eat them. Not literally, but they can feel their lives being taken from them, and they're getting like wound up tighter and tighter and restricted more and more and more, and they're starting to feel that now, like there's no way out. They're trapped by their government in this great big like spider web. This is just an analogy, guys. And so I'm getting that. This is how the people are feeling, but really it's just like a cocoon. They can actually break free. Now I'm getting the Queen song, I want to break free. I want to break free. They want to break free. People want to break free from all this torment, nonsense, BS that's coming out, and the cost of living, endless loop of a nightmare that people are stuck in. They want to break free. So I am getting that. People are frightened. It's showing me their faces like really scared and really frightened and panicked. I'm just getting that real panic as well. And then I'm getting that Coldplay song, Don't Panic. We talk about that song being part of my channel here. There's a little song by Coldplay called Don't Panic. If you don't know it, go listen to it. And what the words are is don't panic. You don't need to panic because we live in a beautiful world. And when these people wake up and break free from their cocoon or their trap, you emerge into the butterfly and escape and fly away, which is what all of us here have done. We've gone through our dark nights of soul. Our awakening process is pretty much behind us. And we've found ways to navigate life and find that beautiful world again. And that's how you do it. Your senses open up. And you enjoy everything around you. And good night. He's asleep. Good night. There he is behind the pillow. You can just see him. Oh, it's funny. So I am getting that. People want to break free. I'm getting this image too for the people waking up. Is it Stockholm Syndrome? Where people who have had, for example, like, bless you, they've been kidnapped or something like that, and they call it Stockholm Syndrome, where they start to warm to the person who's betrayed them or this kind of thing. And for some reason, I'm getting that. And people, that's the mass psychosis. People get caught up. You know, for example, there's probably still people that really think Starmageddon's okay. Like, I know in our minds that's like absurd. How could anyone? But even people would probably still think elbow's okay. I don't know who, but anyway, this is what I'm getting. Some people are still caught in that trap of, it's the mind games, the hypnotic mass psychosis mind games. That's still going on. Because you think about it, mainstream media, we know that it only has one agenda. We know all social media has pretty much one agenda now. And the thing is, even here now, we've got those bans on Snapchat, Instagram, etc., etc. There's a whole Reddit, I think. There's a whole heap of them. And it's like, how's it going to work? Is it so they can just indoctrinate kids at school now? Or how are they going to be able to tell your age? Like, we all know that it's all leading to digital ID, because as adults, we're going to have to be the ones to identify ourselves. Because how the hell is AI going to know how old you are? Some people look younger than they are. Some people look older than they are. Like, I don't even get how this is going to work. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I am thinking a lot of it is going to come into the digital ID. Look, I actually think it's good that kids be off their phones. I hate that kids are on their phones addicted at the age of like 8 years old. Like, what the hell? It's mental, isn't it? It's not good for their self-esteem, is it? Bullying online is such a massive problem. And Instagram is fake. It's the fake world. We know it is. We talk about it all the time here. And that's what happens when you awaken. You start to live in the real world again. You start to enjoy cooking nice foods, eating, growing our own fruit and vegetables and things like that, and enjoying the real world, doing the things that we, that keep us grounded is what I'm getting. All right, I'll see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards, hey guys. I'm getting the capitals are being hit first. I think we all know they are. I think that was even the name of the place in the Hunger Games movie, wasn't it? The capital. All the capital cities are being targeted first. We know that they are. This would be around the cameras, the US tracking, tracing kind of stuff with the, not leaving your 15-minute cities. A lot of you too also talked about the number plate, picking up the number plates, and if you're out of your 20-minute neighborhood, 15-minute zone, you know, you're going to get penalized and all this kind of stuff. We know where it's headed. It's not even hard. So, but this is all starting in the cities. They're going to be doing more experimenting of this. These are the sort of habitats they're looking at first, I'm getting. That's the word I'm getting. Because that's a strange word, isn't it? But I am getting that. Because I guess we're like a little social experiment for these bloody global elites. Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it, guys? We're like little guinea pigs that they just keep, or little like lab rats that they keep experimenting with and mucking around. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh, I thought I had my glasses on my head. That was my reindeer ears. Oh, all I need is a red nose, don't I, guys? Let's pull a Gaia Oracle card. Hey guys, I might do a video on 2026 soon, so look out for that. Oh, look at that little head. And I'll also do a financial one. I think we're all due for a little bit of financial support. I told you my son's moving back home. He came up for dinner last night and he said they just can't afford to live out anymore because they can't save anything, and they really want to save him and his girlfriend and really get ahead, and they need our help to do that. So we're glad, you know, that's fine. We've always said he's got a roof over his head. It's not a problem. So, you know, this is going to happen to more and more young ones, guys. Like I kept saying, they can't achieve things. They can't set any goals. It's very frustrating for them. And he was saying how a lot of his mates are living in tiny homes on their parents' land already. He knows of 2 that are doing that. Like, what's the world coming to, guys? Remembrance. Resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. And I guess we get triggered off. We don't want to let those things drag us down. You know, with the water there, it's like you could drown in old emotions, couldn't you, and feelings. We've got to really find ways clear of that resurfacing of past feelings. When I think of resurfacing, I think of someone taking like that big breath. Like, make sure, one of you and I were talking about the breathing, how important the breath is. Was it you, Catherine Shaw? It was somebody, how important the breathing is. I think we've all discovered that, though. I might pull one more of these Gaia cards. Your breath is so important. Apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. I have to say, we talk a lot about our home is our haven and our sanctuary, our safe place. We do have apprehension of a lot of things going on around us, particularly around Clown Show 3.0 and steroids, we call it here if you're new. Moving out into the world. I guess that's a natural thing for us to have, having been vilified, ostracized, told, conspiracy theorists, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. Endless list of names that we have been sort of labelled with over the past. But we don't mind it anymore. We sort of wear those with a badge of honour, don't we? Because we actually see ourselves as truth tellers. We told the truth and nobody listened. And now they're all discovering that we weren't so crazy after all. So we do have apprehension about that. I think that would be normal. I think it would be unusual if we didn't actually have apprehension about that. But we don't have to worry about it, the guys are saying, because people are seeing it now. It's not just us BS detectors, Braveheart, freedom-fighting maverick rebels anymore. Oh, we've got so many labels, haven't we, guys? Let's pull a happiness. We could use a bit of happiness. Now it's Christmas. That's why I'm getting into the Christmas vibe. It's actually nice, Christmas. I find it's a nice, relaxing time. I know a lot of you get together with family and things like that. Involve yourself in busy work. Do something to keep your mind busy. I think a lot of us are really good at that, aren't we? We do keep very busy. But busy in a, that's the little picture. Busy in a positive way. Busy, I would say busy in a productive way. I mean, some of you make things. I know you're always telling me, guys, how you make things. Look at me with my miniature doll's house and my gardening. You guys are the same. We all have things that we know how to distract our mind, and it sort of keeps yourself busy so you're not just totally consumed by all the garbage that's going on out there in the world, which is just so ridiculous and gets more and more ridiculous by the day. And you know, the thing is, it's not just our journey. The awakening is a journey of many, many people, guys. It's not just for us. I watched this really good video. I actually got my daughter to watch it the other day because she's an empath as well. And it was about, you know, how it's really challenging being a sensitive soul, an empath, a psychic, whatever you might be if you're here on my channel. It can be quite challenging to navigate people. But we've certainly got a lot better at doing that, haven't we, guys? And it's a really good video. I'll try and write it down for you because I did get a lot out of it. It was actually talking about the M on your hand. Have you guys got the M? The M is like here. Where is my M? There. That's my M. You can just see it there. There you go. I don't know if it is a thing, but I've definitely got an M on my hand. See the M there, guys? Here. I'll write it down and I'll let you know the video. It was very interesting. It said M, people with the M on their hand are like earth angels. We're here for that purpose of the frequency, vibration, and helping to change things. So, yeah, I thought maybe there's something in it. Who knows? It is weird, though. My daughter's got one as well. Look at my hands. I think they're scratches from Barney. I've got so many scratches from him. Now his nails are cut, though, after yesterday, which is good. And we're about to take him and Sophie for a little walk before it gets too hot. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care, everyone. Don't forget, like buttons, comment, consider subscribing. We're lovely to have you here. We let each other know what's going on in our countries because we all come from different parts around the world. Stay safe. Start enjoying Christmas, guys. It's fun. Let's look at it as all positive. Stay warm over there in the UK, China, and all those cold countries over there. We're finally getting summer here. It's brilliant. I've actually got a dress on today for the first time, and I'll keep you up to date with my doll's house. I've got to unpack the fuck packs today. So goodbye from me and sleepyhead Barney. There he is. Where is he? There he is. Oh, how's his haircut, guys? Don't even make me... It's just too funny. I didn't even recognise him when he came out of the groomer, so it's so cute. All right, cheers to Spocky, everybody. And Sophie's collapsed outside in the sun. Isn't it beautiful? She loves the sun. She just loves it because it's so rare here and we've had so much wind. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.